You're Mr. Walker.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Walker, you're charged with driving while intoxicated, second offense. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. On April 20th, 2025, in Harris County, Texas, law enforcement officers were dispatched to a report of erratic driving in a gray BMW sedan, nearly striking other vehicles. The law enforcement officer located the vehicle and paced the vehicle going 85 miles per hour and a 65 mile per hour.
Hey, don't talk. Don't talk. Can you start from the beginning, please?
Yes, Your Honor. On April 20th, 2025, in Harris County, Texas, a law enforcement officer was dispatched to a report of erratic driving of a gray BMW sedan, nearly striking other vehicles. The law enforcement officer located the vehicle and paced the vehicle going 85 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone and saw the vehicle almost strike a delineator pole. The law enforcement officer initiated a traffic stop and made contact with the defendant. The law enforcement officer observed a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage, slurred speech, red glossy eyes, swaying, and unbalance from the defendant. The defendant admitted to having 2 beers prior to driving, or 2 alcoholic beverages unspecified prior to driving. Standard field sobriety tests were conducted, a 6 out of 6 on the HGN, a 5 out of 8 on the walk and turn, a 2 out of 4 on the one-leg stand. The law enforcement officer found an open container of an alcoholic beverage on the passenger side floorboard, cold to the touch. The defendant consented to breath and blew a .137 and a .127.
Mr. Walker, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with the case. I am now taking away your ability to drive. You are not allowed to drive. Do you understand? You will be signing an affidavit with me today, promising me you're not going to drive. I don't give a rat's behind what your excuse is. If I find that you drive, I can have a contempt hearing. You can be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. Do you understand? Because it's a second offense, I'm requiring you now to get a portable device that you're going to take with you everywhere you go to prove to me that you're not consuming alcohol. If I find that you do, I will put you in jail. No more PR bonds for you. Do you understand? You're not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. Does he have a license? Can you run it?
Yes, Your Honor.
We're going to reset your case to give you time to hire a lawyer. So I'm going to have you come up here, swear to us that you're not going to drive. I'm going to get you to Victoria where we will have you sign a reset. You will then get with pre-trial for your bond conditions. And after that, you'll be free to go. When you come back, please have a lawyer. Please.
Your Honor, we have the license is eligible.
Is that the last one?
Judge, that is, for now, yes, I think I have 2 of them set for arraignment with attorneys that are recruited.
Okay. Mr. Walker, or do finish that, and then I want to tell you something else. Oh, hold on, Vic. Let me tell Mr. Walker one more thing. Come up. I am placing a restriction on your license. You are not allowed to drive any vehicle that doesn't have an ignition interlock on it. I'm sending notice to DPS in Austin so that every single officer in the state knows that if you're in a vehicle driving, that vehicle is supposed to have an interlock on it. If you're caught and you don't have one, they will take you to jail. As it stands now, as part of your bond conditions, I'm warning you not to drive for the time being. Do you understand? Look, it's not, I'm just, no response is required. I'm just telling you what the expectations are. And if you violate these conditions of bond, I will revoke the bond and I'm going to put you in jail.
I know, I'm trying to get a real good understanding. That's why I want to ask the question.
You need a lawyer. I don't want you to ask something. I don't want you to say something that hurts your case. We're going to give you time, please.